it is our final elite stop of the year, number 12 on the season, and the 5th elite that we've been in Brazil. Start out Saquarema, Brasilia, Tayana Lima, but about back to life with that lucky loser, the best point ratio. So it'll be Italy in white and Brazil in those yellow tops. And Bianchi smacks one cross court.
I believe she did. Her hand was on the ball and the ball was in the net. And unfortunately, that one is going to hurt Jardin. She's going to have to reset.
Tough breaks here early for Italy. They're going to have to just let those go. Super early in this match, just reset, refocus. And it is easy to let them creep into the previous play as you see the overpass there from Giada.
You right now, I better get on with it. And that's the important thing. Just get the ball under control. Play tidy and don't get confused. Scampoli twitching as that ball ends up in Bianchi's service zone. So it was her ball to play.
See that energy from your partner. 5-2 on the side change. Oh, and Victoria sends a laser beam down the line for another ace. Thamela calmly just poking it over the top of Bianchi on a little bit of a tight set.
I think Thamela's had a little bit of an injury that she's been carrying, but what I'm seeing from try and avoid maybe one that's just swinging.
Nobody up. Nice touch here on the pull. Little Aaron on that set over. A cheeky bump over from Thamela is collected. That option not going to go down on Victoria Lopez. That swing, though, will go down as Victoria thumps it to the perimeter.
Victoria having to work really hard on this set, but she saw that second.
9-4 after the miss. Victoria's already put in a little bit of work from this side. She drops it short. And diagonal is the call from Bianchi, and the good late chip over from Scampoli. We talked about that wrist of Scampoli. She's got excellent vision. Great touch with that lefty.
Yeah, she had to work really.
Oh, and Thamela comes in aggressive, and that's a good sign to see. We talk about the vision, the touch Thamela, but bringing a little bit of pace early.
Yeah, just using the momentum healing movement often forces the error on the hit as well. Good decision making.
Nobody up for Victoria. Scampoli there. Scampoli hanging and banging, and a little roar from Claudia Scampoli after that play.
One of my favorite players absorbing the hard-driven ball. The way she keeps it, she's got that little out. Bianchi's setting might not be such a bad idea because that's the tricky bit and that is the hardest bit. But there is Bianchi at the net, utilizing that maximum height.
Oh, there's a good serve from Victoria. High, wrapping deep to the angle. Better control here from Scampoli. Oh, nice touch from Victoria. Thamela's got time. Oh, Victoria. Oh, the classic Victoria cut shot from off the net. Unbelievable.
Literally, it's like a no-looky cut shot. She hits it from so far behind her right shoulder. It's incredible how often she gets this one away.
13 serving 15. Lopez, short poke shot. Perfectly placed, just out of reach of Bianchi.
Bianchi in two minds. Should I turn and burn or should I try an easy one?
There's Thamela targeting that bad corner. Bianchi is quick step close as she sizzles one.
Your tempo and your timing and your readiness so much faster. Scampoli was there, but not quite. And then Victoria yet again from the side. I'm loving this Victoria right now. They come out of the lucky losers. They didn't have the best of second Brazilian crowd, just going after it.
Inside set for Scampoli, but Thamela is there. No fooling the Brazilian blocker as she collects a huge stuff.
You don't mind the tempo, the inside set.
Trouble here, nice save. The tempo set from Bianchi is too far, and Scampoli can't keep the ball in play, and so it is Brazil that takes set number one. Set number two underway. Thamela with a beautiful short poke back. to the middle. The set over is going to drop. Oh, a cheeky little play. And Denise's faces in the booth is questionable.
Drawing in the Brazilian block.
Tight pass. Good patience again. Scampoli just running to that line, and Thamela sees enough to know. Scampoli on the line. Thamela there on the pull. Good effort from Victoria. Unfortunately, that pull dig drifts towards the net. So good. Thamela off speed again. We've seen maybe just 2 swings so far in this match from Thamela. Just a lot. Brilliant serve up the middle. Bianchi off the net, drops it short. Thamela playing a little bit of defense, and Thamela at the face of Bianchi, and Scampoli can't keep it up. 6 serving 3. Gonna go short to Bianchi this time. Good read. And the short knuckle poke, is that one gonna land in? Line judge calls it in. Tobias Markfeld, our second referee, calls it out. Put yourself in a good position, take your zone. Oh, and Thamela, well, sneaking underneath the block of Bianchi with a really nice swing back to the line.
Easy swing for Thamela.
Bianchi trying to control that heat. She will. And bouncing out of the room, out of the building.
Struggling on the offense.
Off the net. The serving continues. It'll be an ace here for Bianchi.
Corner, just got to watch out for Vicky going over onto any kind of funk.
Good fight off. Perfect timing from Scampoli. Can she turn in transition? Oh, the set is too tight. Just when the momentum was starting to shift. 10 serving 7. Better touch. Bianchi wrapping it to the corner. That one is perfect.
Just delivers it perfectly.
The bump over on 2. Cheeky little play from Victoria anytime. Beautiful cut shot from Bianchi. Working it line, now working the cutty. Trickle serve, good pickup. Victoria, big time swing right at the face of Bianchi. And that, the world number 1, and with the 4th. It's not bad.
It's not bad, but 3 events without being on the podium, that's quite tough for them.
Yes, that is a different.
Yeah.
That is a bit. High over the shoulder for Thamela. Thamela comes in, and just enough wrap to that perimeter to keep it away from Scampoli.
And then it's such a good snap from Thamela away from her body.
Scampoli a little off the net. She's got some power. That tomahawk dig will go over the net and out of bounds.
It's not soft and going into the net. However, at this scoreline, they've got to make Brazil play.
Off the net goes Scampoli. She gets a little love, but
yeah, I think for Italy, any time that you can look like Scampoli's going to opt, and whether she does or not, I think that's an important part to sort of derail the Brazilian defense. But talking about derailing a defense, out wide.
This time it's short into the angle. Smart play. 15-12. Victoria back at the end line. Sends another tough one. Nice roll up from Scampoli. Victoria with the touch. Open net for Victoria, and that is high IQ volleyball right there. 2 down defense. Victoria says, I don't need to hit it hard.
Yeah, slice away. So hard to defend.
Right at the chest of Bianchi. Good roll up, but there is Thamela, and she gets a huge stuff and a big old smile on the face of the Brazilian blocker. Overpass. Thamela wants it. Thamela's going to poke short, and she scores. And what a run here. It is back for more at the end line. Oh, and Victoria went for it on that one. That was the hardest serve this whole match.
One more match point, and there it is. Brazil have done it.
Bianchi went for it, but it will be Thamela and Victoria, the number 2 seeds, taking care of business here.